Hey, what's up, everybody? Thunderfist 1978 coming at you here on a Monday evening. I had to think for a second what day it was today. Hope everybody's had a great day so far. We're getting back to Lacrimosa of Dana tonight. So I found out some exciting news. Some of you may be aware that there are two collections of Capcom arcade titles that have been out for a few years now, called Capcom Arcade Stadium. Well, Limited Run has announced that they're releasing a physical copy of the first one, and I'm really excited for that, you guys. And no word about the second one yet, but I'm sure they're gonna release it at some point. Just the first one right now. And the pre-orders are starting this Friday. So, I hate when it does that. I mean, it's not going to affect our game really because all right, let's see here. Okay. I guess this is really the only direction we can go for right now.
Allow me. A lively school. I'm going.
I'm going to let Laxia do the fishing.
I've got something. Adequate, I suppose. I'm getting nervous.
It says she tends to catch the rarer fish.
I did it.
Yeah, I thought maybe that was a fish that was something we hadn't caught yet, but I guess I have caught it.
It's here. A fine catch.
Huh. Okay, I guess that's all there is to catch for right now. Let's see here. Oh, wait. Okay. So we've also caught a Ryunga here. Okay, how many different types of fish have we caught versus So we've explored over 10% of the island. And like just over 25% of the fish have been caught. All right, we're going to keep on. That's right. Went down there to open the chest. Wait, did we... I I guess we have actually been over here. Okay, skills-wise. Do not have the tornado sword mastered. Well, but I'm going to stick with the rising slash. Let's see. Okay. Okay. I would assume I've got all the harvest points. You know, based on how many, based on the percentage of the chests that I've opened. But, uh-oh. Ow. Get up, Adol. I may need to... Oh, we got it. Good. Let's see. Which way do we go? I'm going down this way. All right, let's see. Yeah, we're going to go back. Oops. Let's go ahead and save. If I don't catch anything new here, I'm going to assume, at least for now, that I've caught all the different kinds of fish that can be caught here.
Hey, I caught one.
Yeah, I don't want to waste all my bait, so let's move on.
It's up to you, Sahad.
All right. Welcome in, Catman. Good to see you tonight. I almost, I came close to not making it on tonight due to the fact that I got a new phone recently and I forgot to set an alarm. But, you know, woke up before it got too terribly late, and I was like, okay, I don't have a whole lot of time before I need to get started, but, you know, at least I was able to make it on because I didn't want to lose another day and not continue Lacrimosa of Dana. All right, let's see here. Oops. So we need to go this way. I suppose we are at that. Welcome in, Bobby. I'm not sure what that stands for though. Okay, so I can probably guarantee I haven't harvested any out of ooh, there's something new. I don't think I've gotten that resin before.
Whoa! Where'd they? Be careful, at all.
What are they talking about? Oh, okay, gotcha. Not familiar with that. Okay. Okay, so this is the one you played, eh, Bobby? That's awesome. And yes, it is a terrific game. There's a discovery location.
What a superb view.
Emergency!
Uh-oh. What's going on?
Emergency! That voice.
Is that Barrow?
Who else would it be? Adult, emergency! What do you want? We're pretty busy, you know. Someone might be attacking the village. Emergency? Has something happened? Many beasts! Castaway village in danger! Beasts? What's going on? Hurry up! Hurry back! This sounds like a rather unusual situation. Let's return to the village, Mr. Kristen. There's a disturbance at the village. Fast travel to the village from the map menu. Where's the chest? It must be down there somewhere, and we're not gonna be able to go after it. Oh, Adol, what are you doing?
Adol! Boy, am I glad to see you.
Ah, okay. Well, do enjoy.
What happened?
I remember these can happen. I just wasn't sure when the first one would happen.
Yeah, well, I need you to remain calm. Looks like beasts have surrounded Castaway Village.
Okay, we were told that much.
Beasts?
But what kind of beasts are we talking here?
So what Paro said was true. The beasts around here have been getting more ferocious lately. Why don't we go talk to the captain? He'll fill you in on the details.
What are the number of the beasts surrounding the village? I couldn't even tell you. They keep increasing bit by bit. And I figured something like this would happen, so I set up a barricade just to be safe. I was hoping we'd never need to use it. Oh, man, what a day. I bet they're ticked off at us for being in their territory. That's one possibility. But what should we do? The stone cliffs surrounding the village are our best defense. Attempting to flee the village would pose a greater danger than staying put. A greater risk than staying put, excuse me. That makes sense. Then what are we gonna do? Long term, it's in our best interest to defend this village. In which case, I propose that we meet the beasts in the field and fight them off. Sounds easier said than done. You got a plan for fighting them off? Yeah. We've determined that the beasts are invading from 2 points. From the shore to the south and the mountains to the north. I propose that we split into 2 groups and meet the beasts at both points. Adol, I want you, Laxia, and Sahad to defend the south shore. The rest of you will come with me to fight off the beasts coming from the mountains. How does that plan sound to you? Will your team be safe? I'll be with them, Adol, so you got nothing to worry about. Just relax and let me handle things. Well, gotta trust Stogie on this one. I'll do whatever I can to help too. Once you feel like you've fully prepared, position yourselves in your assigned area. I wish you all the best. All right. I'm going to save and then we will start the raid. All right. If you're prepared, then stand by at your position. Good to go? Okay, 3 waves, recommended level 12. We're higher than that level, so we're good.
Everyone, let's do our best.
I'll handle it.
Looks like the beasts aren't here yet.
If they get past this barricade, they'll infiltrate the village.
So we're the last line of defense. We gotta hold off the beasts and make sure they don't get past us. Huh? What's that? It's bait.
How clever. It appears to be a lure to distract the beasts. If the beasts are drawn to that lure, it'll be easier for us to dispatch them.
So we should protect lures too.
That's right. In the end, we don't want the beasts to penetrate the barricade. If we can defend the lures, the battle will go that much smoother.
Man, my stomach's doing cartwheels. Can you give us some sort of words of encouragement or something at all? We'll defend this place with our lives.
This place with our lives.
For House
Oh.
Roswell.
I was not aware that Adol was going to actually voice that line.
Yeah, this is our turn.
That's right, you guys. Let's do this. Let's see. If battle is lost, if this falls. Well, yeah. Lure distracts beasts. Battle gauge displays which side is winning. Dogi's squad shows the battle status of Dogi's squad. Score earns points based off your battle performance. So does that mean at some point we'll need to go help Dogi's side? I guess we'll find out. Let's see, the greater your advantage, the faster your hit points and SP will regenerate. This is important during longer battles. The gauge fluctuates depending on the situation of the raid and the enemy's power and the number of castaways and their approval. Okay.
I won't let them pass.
Here they come. Uh-oh. All right, cool.
Looks like I came in handy.
It was wonderful.
What's the situation at all? We're good here. Seems that way. We managed to defend our side too. But from what the captain and I could tell, more beasts are on their way. More? Yeah, I've beaten this game. All the ones I've played so far, I've played through to completion. It's just I haven't played this since around the time it first came out, so a lot of it's going to have to come back to me.
We had best prepare ourselves then.
That's right. Oh, one more thing. From now on, Those of us who are able and willing will provide you with support. Support? Yeah, you guys are clearly outnumbered here. But that doesn't mean we're outgunned, as it were. So I'll keep tabs on your situation and send people to support you.
I see. That would be very helpful.
But can they spare that? That's what I wonder. Because, I mean, they've got their own area to defend. Each castaway has a support skill they can use to help out all during a raid. Are enhanced via approval and can be viewed on the people page of the journal. All right, to your stations, everyone. Don't get cocky now.
We have to withstand this.
Oh.
Your turn, Mr. President.
Uh-oh. Get away from that. You get away from that barricade. Oh, here come some wolves. Man, they're just coming from everywhere. Got one lure that's not long for this battle. Yeah, I'm not looking for any backseating.
How wonderful!
Everyone, just a little longer.
All right, what's next?
Are you okay?
Yeah, I have a payphone in this room with me. If you see me pick it up to dial for information, that's a sign that I'm looking for help. But unless I do that, I want to be left to my own devices. Uh-oh. I don't know what you think you're doing. And there went that lure. All right, cool. So I could have used
Oh, I am awesome!
It was wonderful.
Hey, we did it!
Yeah, great job!
What a great job.
Oh man, I wanted an S.
Yeah, that's about right.
I think I'm gonna retry that raid if it will let me.
This is thanks to me.
Okay, so they got an S.
How wonderful!
Enemies may retreat after some time passes. Be careful, as this can affect your score when calculating the enemies you've defeated. Phew. That kind of constant fighting gets pretty tiring after a while. But at least the beast finally hightailed it out of here.
Yes, we won't need to worry about them anymore. But my legs are still shaking.
Ideally, we'd be able to defend this village ourselves and ensure everyone's safety. It is regrettable that you had to come to our aid instead. I'm terribly sorry for that. We had to work together to fight them off. That's just the way it is. Even so, Captain Barbaros, there's a good chance that we'll get hit by another beast raid in the future. We'll need to fortify our defenses so we can fend them off better next time.
And to do that, we need more people in the village to help us. That's why we need to hurry and rescue the other castaways, Mr. Kristen.
You returned in the nick of time to help us, Adol. In the event that we're raided again, I'll make sure that little Pero relays a message to you. I would appreciate it if you could come to our aid if and when that time comes. Of course. Good. But finding the other castaways and completing the map is just as important. Make sure you properly assess the situation before deciding on a course of action.
Now then, shall we resume our search for the other castaways?
Let's see. Okay. Good, we can retry it. All right, Catman. Have a great night, and thanks for stopping in. I'm determined to get an A or S in this. All right, hold on a second. Let's see, I'm just going over the trophies here. Okay. All right. So we are going to need to get an S in this particular raid. Excuse you. What? How did you get to that lure? I could swear my defense there was ironclad. I was also trying to use an extra skill. But I mean, I do kind of need it for the big starfish.
I am awesome.
So there's that too.
Don't get cocky.
We gotta push him back.
Battle report! Battle report!
Yeah, we'll go ahead and use it now, I guess. Uh-oh.
Are you okay? Finish them off.
Ambush! Ambush!
It begins here.
Situation report! Yogi squad struggling! Yogi squad
Great. Oh, the no damage is for our characters. Okay.
Looks like I came in handy.
Who's next?
Is everyone okay? Please, take this.
Good stuff. See, when it said no damage, I thought that was referring to the lures not taking any damage. But now I understand it's referring to whether or not your characters took any damage. Come on. Well, nothing got destroyed. None of the lures did. That might help.
I'm very honored. How wonderful! Hey, we did it!
Yeah, great job!
What?
Good job.
Come on!
Looks like I came in handy. This is thanks to me.
That's ridiculous.
How wonderful!
I'm not giving up, though.
Let the battle begin!
Leave it
Hope-
to me!
Hopefully 75,000 will suffice to give me an S. I don't want to know if I'm right about that, though. Uh-oh. Get away from that trap. Yogi Squad's struggling. Okay, so we don't just need our extra skills. I need to do like flash moves and stuff too.
Let's keep this up!
Oh, no! I needed to not take any damage there. Come on now. Oh, I flash guarded. That wasn't intended, but I'll take it.
Be careful.
Why is this happening to me?
All right.
Out of my sight!
Save the barricade that time. Nice. We got a flash guard. And here in a little bit, I'm going to be using extra skill.
Good, good.
One last blade.
Loki squad doing bad. Loki squad doing bad.
Uh-oh. Let's get that out of the way.
Angry, angry.
Come on.
Are you okay?
You. Leave those lures alone.
Is everyone okay? Let's go. Please, take this.
Are you okay?
Uh-oh. And, of course, they destroyed the frickin' lure. Just like the first time. Now our final bonuses. That's what's going to come in handy. That's what's going to decide it.
Did it, everyone?
Yeah, good job.
All right, great job.
Oh, it's so irritating.
I'm very honored.
This is thanks to me.
Yeah, they get a smaller score, but they get an S.
Let's work together.
Leave it to me.
I'm not giving up at this.
Looks like they're here.
Where am I supposed to go? Get out of my sight!
Get away from that.
Loki squad even. Loki squad even.
Oh, I got no damage. That's gonna help.
Loki squad doing bad. Loki squad doing bad.
Yeah, that's about right.
Brilliant.
Don't underestimate them.
Bring him on.
Keep this up.
Well, so much for the no damage bonus that time. Uh-oh. Back off.
Surprise! Surprise attack!
All right, cool.
Okay.
Still, I think I'm a little ahead of where I usually am at this point, like points wise.
It was wonderful.
Get away from those lures.
I'm coming right now. Please use this.
Come on. Ooh.
Are you okay? Be careful, everyone!
I'm joining in!
Oops. Okay, we saved all the lures. No extra skill bonus that time, though, unfortunately.
Looks like I came in handy. Wonderful!
The fact that we saved all the lures, though,
Hey, we did it!
that might make a difference.
Great job.
What?
Job!
Why?
Good.
I'm very honored. This is thanks to me.
I don't see what I'm doing wrong.
How wonderful!
Hold on, let me check the trophies again. But I'm pretty sure one of them says I have to get. That's what I thought. Oh, it's irritating. That's what I thought there too.
All right, let's get pumped!
Yes.
Looks like they're here!
Finish them off!
Defend the lures.
Be careful, everyone!
I think we got a no damage bonus there. Cool.
Looks like I came in handy.
I'm going to go ahead and use an extra skill here.
Don't
Get that out of the way. Okay, I did not mean to do that, but what the hey.
Now, let's end this!
Uh-oh.
Be careful.
Get out of my sight!
They're attacking the barricade!
Not for long.
Is everyone okay? Please take this.
We might have gotten another, no damage. And the extra.
I'm very honored.
All right, cool. Come on.
Coming through.
Gotcha.
My way. Finish them off.
Uh-oh. Well, so much for that bonus. Still, 2 no damage bonuses in a row. That's gonna help. And then there's the fact that
I'm very honored.
none of our lures were destroyed.
You did it, everyone.
By and large, they have
Great job.
pretty good durability.
Nice work, everyone.
Oh my gosh, this is irritating.
Wonderful.
It's not wonderful, you guys. It'll be wonderful when we get an S like they always get.
This is thanks to me.
Please, everyone.
Leave it to me.
All right, bring it on. On my way. Are you okay?
Okay, no damage. What? How did I not get? What? Oh.
I'm very honored. How wonderful.
No, 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 no.
Let's work together.
Leave it to me.
This is so irritating.
On my way.
Hold the what? I've already taken damage.
Let's work together.
Leave it to me.
So we've got to get somewhere around 80,000 points
Looks like they're here.
in order to get an S. No! Already took damage!
Let's work together.
Leave it to me.
I wonder. No. Oh. Completely forgot I had that.
Looks like they're here.
On my way.
Already took damage. I figure I have to get at least 2 no damage,
Leave it to me.
no damage rounds.
Looks like they're here.
I can fly there.
Oh.
Finish them off.
Oh no, you don't. All right. While there's a break in the action, might as well.
Looks like I came in handy. How wonderful. Incoming.
We gotta push him back.
Can't tell if I took a hit or not. I mean, it looks like I would have had to, but... Still kind of hard to tell. Oh, nice.
I'm joining in. Take this.
Oops. No. Oh! I guess I'm just the one that's not supposed to take any damage.
That's about right.
Oh well.
It was wonderful.
One last wave.
Are you okay? Be careful, everyone. Switch drums.
There's our extra skill or extra skill bonus. Uh-oh.
Joining in.
Oh, nice.
On my way.
Ah. I wasn't expecting to get all no damage bonuses, but we got 2 of them. And we got the extra skill bonus, so at least there's that too.
That's about right. We did it, everyone!
Yeah,
Great job.
but somehow I don't think it was enough. Nope.
Nice work, everyone.
Oh, I am awesome!
This is thanks to me.
Might as well go ahead and save. I mean, Adol is level 16 now. And I don't want to lose that.
Let the battle begin.
Leave it to me!
I'm not giving up on this.
All right, bring it on. Be careful, everyone.
Come on.
On my way. Everyone, charge!
That's a no damage.
Battle report! Battle report! Doggy squad going smooth.
Okay.
Yeah, that's about right.
How
Battle
wonderful.
report! Battle report!
Don't underestimate
Doggy
them.
squad doing bad. Doggy squad doing bad.
All right, cool. Nice.
Ambush!
Coming right now.
Uh-oh.
Surprise attack. Be careful.
Switch!
Yes.
Yeah!
Let's go!
Well, there went that no damage. I'm gonna have to get more flash moves and flash guards.
Just a little more.
Situation report! Situation report! Doggy squad struggling. Doggy squad struggling.
Begins here.
Situation report!
On my way. Finish them off.
Jeez, they're coming from everywhere.
You okay? Finish them off.
Cool. Okay, that was no damage. Huh? I don't understand this whole no damage business.
I'm very honored.
That should have fulfilled it.
Wonderful.
Hey, we did it!
Yeah, great job.
Yeah, but we didn't do it well enough. That's the problem.
What a great job.
Oh, I am awesome.
Thanks to me. How wonderful!
I'm going to try it at least a couple more times, but it's possible
Let's work together.
I may need to wait until I get better weapons and more people in the village before I can expect to get an S out of this.
Big one coming through.
Dogi squad going smooth. Dogi
Where
squad
am I
going
supposed to
smooth.
go? You're an instant beast.
Okay, now that was a no damage. Had to have been.
Yeah, that's about right.
It was wonderful. Don't underestimate them. I'm coming right now. Please use this.
Everyone, charge!
Surprise! Surprise attack!
Oh, crap.
Damn! Defend the barricade!
I keep forgetting about, no. Oh, we got a flash move, too. And an extra skill. And that should be no damage. So we got 500 for the flash dodge.
Very honored.
Good! Good!
One last wave. Everyone, charge! I'm joining in.
Do your best. Be careful, everyone!
How far you at all?
Begins here!
Your turn, Mr.
Big one coming through.
Uh-oh. Oh, cool. And there went a lure. Ah! Who told you you could do that.
I'm very honored. How wonderful!
You did it, everyone!
Yeah, good job!
Yeah, but good isn't S-worthy. And I won't stop until I do put in an S-worthy performance.
Great job!
I'm very honored. This is thanks to me. Brilliant!
I mean, we keep getting closer.
Let the battle begin! Leave it to me!
Okay, if we don't get it this time, I'll get some more castaways and then we'll try it another time. Already failed.
Begin raid! Begin raid!
Yes!
I won't let them pass!
I'm gonna hang back. Yeah. How did I already take damage? They didn't even have time to attack. They couldn't have attacked. And yet somehow I've taken damage.
I'll handle it!
That doesn't make any sense.
Looks like they're here.
Ow! They didn't even complete their animation for attack.
Everyone, let's do our best!
Yes!
Looks like they're here.
Battle report!
Why is this happening to me?
Squad going
Get out of my sight!
That's not fair! I don't even have time to defend myself.
Everyone, let's do our best!
All right. I know I keep saying I'm going to hold off, but
They're here.
this time I mean it.
Be careful, everyone! Why is this happening to me?
Because you're on a deserted island, now get used to it.
Situation report! Well, Doki squad went well!
Okay, now that should have been a no damage. All right, good stuff. Oh, nice.
Surprise! Surprise
Be
attack!
careful, everyone! Damn! Defend the
Is everyone
barricade!
okay?
Battle record! Battle record! Boogie Squad advantage! Boogie Squad advantage!
Ah, screwed it up.
I'm onward.
Good! Good!
One last wave.
Uh-oh.
Big one coming through.
Good stuff.
Battle record! Battle record! Boogie Squad doing well! Boogie Squad doing well!
Are you okay?
Everyone, charge! I'm joining in.
Good to go!
All right, let's get this thing out of the way. Like yesterday. Now that should be a no damage. But we lost a lure. That's gonna hurt.
I'm very honored.
It was wonderful.
Hey, we did it!
Yes, great job.
All right, great job.
I'm very honored. This is thanks to me.
All right, I'm gonna try this one more time. I think I'm at the point where I can just about get it
Let the battle begin.
without taking any damage, like getting all
Looks like they're here.
or getting all no damage bonuses.
Finish them off!
Like that should have been no damage. Cool.
Looks like I came in handy.
Good! Good!
Don't get cocky!
Batten the hatch.
Battle record! Battle record!
Where am I supposed to go? Get out of my sight! Finish it!
All right.
You okay? Everyone, charge!
And now all of a sudden that lure's about shot. And I just took a shot.
Everyone, let's do our best!
I'll handle it!
We won't let them pass.
I want to go ahead and get this trophy out of the way.
Let's work together.
I'll handle it!
All right, bring it on! I'll get you!
Stop that! Ugh.
All right, let the battle begin.
Leave it to me!
We won't let them pass.
So now the questions become, when will the true final attempt for the evening be? 'Cause I keep saying, okay, this is the last time, but I'm not able to say that and make it stick.
Battle report! Battle report!
All right, cool.
Glad I was able to assist.
Brilliant.
Don't get caught!
Batten the hatches.
Keep attacking.
Okay, good.
Please use this.
Let's end this!
All right, cool.
Squad doing well! Surprise squad doing well!
A surprise
Ambush.
attack? Be careful. Leave it to me.
My turn now! It's my turn now!
Battle report! Doggy squad advantage! Doggy squad advantage!
Did we get our no damage? Yes, we did. Awesome. But I've got to defend that lure.
Glad I was able to assist.
Ah, that's pretty good.
Just a little more! I'll get you!
Situation report!
You
Situation
okay?
report! Doggy squad struggling! Doggy squad struggling!
Uh-oh. Back off.
Big one coming through.
Good stuff.
Battle report! Doggy squad advantage! Doggy squad advantage!
Everyone, charge! Coming through.
I was about to have the no damage bonus again. But the game had to go and ruin it.
Looks like I came in handy.
Of course, I don't think it would have been enough anyway, but I digress.
We did it, everyone!
Yes, great job.
No.
Nice work, everyone.
It was wonderful.
Yeah, that's about right. This is thanks to me.
All right, let's just keep going on. We'll come back to this later. And I mean it this time. That is frustrating, but you know, who's to say we're not going to get better weapons as we go along? It's bound to happen at some point. Now, I'll leave those alone. And like, I'll save the bait. How much bait do I even have right now? I wonder. I guess I'll find out when I'm near a river next, or near a pond next.
There's something there.
All right. Let's take a look at our... Okay. We're getting there on the harvesting. We know where one chest is. That we haven't gotten to yet. So, next stop, we're going to get the chest. Great. Yeah, eventually, once I start getting those better weapons, the the enemies just won't be able to survive long enough to really be able to do much. Either to the party or to the defenses. I forgot the SP regeneration is only at a high level in the midst of the battles, like the raids. I mean, well, when the raids are going well, that is. Okay. Get that. There's the chest. Okay, we cannot go down there. Good to know. Nope. Get up there. Oops. Oops. We got that one. Okay, there's chest here. Where? There. Oh. Oh, nice. Be great once I get to the point where I'm doing him at will, as opposed to by chance. Ow. That was rude. Oops. How rude. There we go. Okay. I'm wanting to say we've got one of those already, but I'm not 100% certain. Okay, 82%. Okay. I need to keep note of that area. Hey, at all. Don't jump to the side, will ya? Okay. I see how to get down there now. No! At least he didn't fall that far down.
Oops. Must have flexed too hard.
Sahan, how could you?
Sorry about that.
What did I do to deserve this?
Sahan, did you do what I think you just did? Okay, there's that one. Ooh! We got a new recipe. Ooh, nice. Wait, I'm gonna take a look at that. The elixirs. I guess those are permanent boosts. I wasn't sure if they would be or not. Ooh, there's fish. One more time.
Awesome!
Ooh, that's an excellent one. Nice. Okay. It's looking like we've got everything in this area.
Good to go!
Ooh. Wait. No, the map's not showing that there's anything over there. Or up there, rather. I wasn't sure if that was for every, if that said for every 10% period or for every 100% of every area. I need to look more carefully at that next time. Okay. Chest. Okay, I got that. All right, coconuts. Let's see. Okay. I was wondering if I had any of the experience remedies, but I don't. Ah, nice. I was hoping I'd come across another one of those soon. Let's see. Ah. So they're kind of sort of hiding them on me. I'll save here. And we've got 100% treasure and harvest in the Towering Coral Forest. Now we just have to map it all out. I'm going to check over here first. Sweet. Is there a boss fight coming up, maybe? I mean, it would make sense with there being a crystal there. Yep. This thing's pretty brittle from the look of it.
Mr. Kristen, there's something in front of us.
It's like a predator. Oh boy. No, it's a chameleon. Recluse of the Silent Forest. Clarion. Welcome in, good vibe.
How'd it do that?
Happy to be of service. How you doing tonight, aside from not being able to sleep?
It seems capable of changing its skin coloration to blend in with its surroundings.
Like I said, a chameleon. Although it's the most hostile-looking chameleon I can recall ever seeing.
I knew I said something peculiar.
Here it comes!
What is it capable of? That's the question. This thing sure looks menacing. I will certainly pass that message along. Not 100% sure. Yeah, this thing's a boss. But okay, that's a bit menacing. I guess I gotta get in there. Uh-oh. I guess there was no getting around that. And it's turned red. I will most certainly do my best to pass that message along. Of course. Like yeah, you know, speaking of Twitch friends and meeting in person, I recently booked my hotel room for TwitchCon, which is happening in November this year. No one's really sure why they picked November, but that's the announcement. And we took down that boss. I'm gonna go back and heal. Wait, may not. Oh, I guess I don't need to. Ooh. Did that mean we just mapped it completely? I think that's what that means. No. Yeah, I went to TwitchCon earlier this year. So, well, it's hard to say. But I do know that my biggest reasons for going to TwitchCon this year are a little different. Like there was one particular streamer I wanted to meet. Well, that means a lot to me. I mean, you already told me yourself, but that really does mean a lot to me. Thank you. But yeah, so there was one streamer I wanted to meet last year at TwitchCon. I did get to meet her, but she said she's not doing a meet and greet after last year, so I'm not counting on getting to see her again this year. But, you know, I have other friends who I met this past year who I know are going to be there. So, you know, they're my biggest reason for going back. Well, that and visiting Mexico. I've never been to Mexico, but I have a passport. So, and it turns out it's really cheap to take a train to the border from San Diego. So, you know, there is still a lot to look forward to. Yeah, I don't think there's gonna be any harm there. I mean, I've shared the picture that the streamer in question and I took together, and she didn't seem offended by it. So it's the Nicole T. She said she'll probably go next year, but isn't likely to. But she doesn't think she's going to do a meet and greet. So, like I said, I'm not counting on meeting her again. If I don't get to, at least I got to meet her once. Okay, what does this say? I know how to hunt and fish at least. I'm confident I can survive here. I've left no stone unturned, and yet I'm no closer to finding a way off this island. Yeah, I can understand that. You know, I like discovering other streamers though. So I'm hoping I can branch out even further, and you know, even one of the streamers that I met at TwitchCon, who I'm not as familiar with, but she really liked my championship belt that I was carrying around, and she said, you know what, you just gained a new follower. I like the way you're advertising your channel there. It really meant a lot to me that she was willing to follow me like that. You know, I'm hoping to make even more new connections as a result next year. I just hope that there will be plenty of people to meet next year. But you know, it's months away. But I went ahead and booked my hotel room at least, and it's like I'm barely paying $80 more than I paid last year for one additional night than I ended up staying last year. So, you know, that's a real blessing. But, you know, we'll see as it gets closer to the time what develops. Well, I'm honored to be part of your list, Good Vibe. I've always appreciated your company and the positivity that you bring with you. So thank you for being here and for being part of the community. I managed to build a raft, but the tide was too strong. I didn't make it very far. Maybe I really am trapped here forever. No, I can't give up yet. Not when I'm still alive. T. They're not making any kind of remarks about who this T is like they did last time. Ooh, fishing spots. Gotta go fishing. And there's a mark on the map. Oh, so there is a castaway here. I just now spotted him. I had a feeling that was what that mark on the map meant, but I wasn't 100% certain. Ooh. I wondered if that was a tuna. You know, I didn't realize tunas were such large fish as they are until Yakuza started having a fishing mini game. Okay, yeah, I've caught one of those before. Yes, there is a trophy for catching every possible fish in the game, which there's 28 different fish you can catch. And I've caught 9 of them now. Whoa! Uh-oh. I caught something hostile. I wonder if that'll show up in my fishing log. No, it did not. Well, at least it's not expecting me to catch every possible enemy in the game, too. At least not in the log, it's not. Yeah, I feel very blessed in that regard, but, and, you know, it's like I said not too long ago, when I met a mutual friend of Allie's in person, I said there's just something magical about turning an internet friend into an IRL friend. Ah.
What a superb view.
Yeah, it's, you know, Twitch has really opened my eyes to not only, you know, all the awesome people that are out there, but also the kind of impact I want to have on people. And Casey was one of the first people that really opened my eyes to that, made me realize the kind of impact I wanted to have as a streamer. And I really hope that when all is said and done, I will have made that kind of impact on someone. The ashes are still smoldering. Well, I know I'm grateful to have crossed paths with you, and if I'm ever able to head to the area, the hangout certainly does sound fun. Okay. And I'm gonna need double the number of people that I've got in my village. I didn't think I'd be able to move that boulder, but I had to check. So the rising slash is fully leveled. Let's check the map. Okay, so you know how I am with games, right? I like to try to get as many trophies as I can. Some of the trophies in this one involve finding all the different castaways on the island, and like finding all the harvest points and harvesting everything, catching all the different kinds of fish, things like that. And I am trying to do as much of that as I can. And yes, I know there's a castaway here. So basically, the premise of the game is Adol is a world traveler. And while he was on a ship, and the ship has been shipwrecked, and they're stuck on an island that stories have said no one has ever come back alive from the island. So they're trying to find a way off the island, and in the meantime, they're trying to get everyone together and improve their base camp, so they'll have ample facilities until they can find a way off the island. Kind of like Gilligan's Island, if you want to get right down to it. That's the kind of vibe I'm getting. Yes, we'll talk to her. Ooh.
Who are you people?
She looks like she could hold her own in combat. Also, there are areas of the map that are blocked off, and in order to clear them, you have to have a certain number of people rescued. And now that we found her, we'll be able to open a new path.
Were you a passenger aboard the Lombardia? Dr. Kiergaard told us you were here. We've come to escort you.
And it just now occurred to me, I don't have the game turned up very high. I don't want to turn it up too high, but that's usually what I like to have it at. After introducing Adol, or everyone, Adol explained the situation to the woman. So Adol is the character with the red hair, just in case you didn't know.
A deserted island. Well, that certainly explains a lot.
Wow. She's got a pretty cold demeanor about her.
I'll have to thank Dr. Kiergaard for telling you where to find me.
Okay, so she's the one Dr. Kiergaard was taking care of.
By the way. Hey, Red, where'd you dig up that sword you got there?
Yeah, that's true. Unfortunately, I got injured. I got injured at some point and had to have surgery, and it's been tough. Being able to get back and like finding what exercises I'm able to effectively do. But at least I know what I'm capable of. So whenever I get back to it, I know what I could do. Is I know what progress I can make. And that's awesome, getting back into it yourself. She's honestly inspired, no doubt, a lot of people. It had a ripple effect, and I kind of feel like the fact that I ended up falling off the rails, as it were. I just hope it didn't lower too many people's motivation. But mine was the fact that I had to have surgery, and of course, course, you don't want to jump. You don't want to jump full blast into it, even once you're healed. You know, you want to do that feeling out process and see what won't cause complications. That's true. That's true. Okay, so the sword, that came from a cave, I think.
It's old, rusted, and the cutting edge is nicked all to hell.
Well, yeah, he could use a better weapon, but question is where we're going to find one.
I'm sure you know how to use it, but you can't fight at your full potential with a dull sword.
That's true.
And you, Blondie, that rapier's got a flashy hilt. Blade needs work badly.
I wonder. Is she might be able to make them better weapons. Maybe she's a blacksmith.
If I had to guess, that thing hasn't seen real combat in years.
She could be right.
You could tell with just a glance?
She's got to be a smith of some sort. Because she's certainly got an eye for detail when it comes to weapons.
And your weapon is garbage. Literally.
Well, she certainly calls it like she sees it, doesn't she? Wow.
You're definitely gonna injure yourself if you keep swinging that thing around.
Now that you mention it, my back's been aching more lately.
I'm surprised you made it through the jungle with those weapons.
Well, hey, if you knew who they were and what they're capable of, it wouldn't surprise you as much. You seem to know a lot about weapons. So her name's Kathleen.
I would hope so. What with my dad being a weaponsmith and all.
Oh, so she's the daughter of a smith. I wonder if that means she's able to smith weapons as well, or if we need her dad there to do that.
The name's Kathleen. Good to meet you.
A weaponsmith? Then would you be able to maintain our weapons? I'd be happy to, but I need a smithy to work in. We have kind of a makeshift smithy. I don't know if you need more than that, but I bet there's gonna be more tasks to do, like quests. I wonder if I already have the items for them. That'd be great if I do. If you can provide one, I can maintain your weapons.
The farther we go on this island, the stronger the beasts get. And we can't exactly buy new weapons on this island either. Personally, I'd love it if you could maintain our weapons, if you don't mind.
I wonder if we could build a smithy at the village. Why don't we discuss this with the captain and Dogie back at the village, Mr. Kristen?
Yeah, let's head back to the village. Yeah, there's going to be some kind of quest where I'll have to gather materials in order to build a smithy. I just wonder if maybe I've already got the materials. Adel and the others decided to escort Kathleen back to Castaway Village. From there, after consulting with Barbaros and Dogie, they decided to build a smithy in the village. Using debris that had washed ashore, they managed to construct a rudimentary furnace and bellows. Well, maybe not. Maybe I don't have to do anything. But maybe it'll be improved if I do a quest. Yeah, exactly. And with this game, if you explore around and you do a lot of fighting, I found that a lot of times you will find yourself in that boat where you'll already have the materials before the quest even comes up. Now, you can't count on that all the time, of course, but it's always awesome when it does happen. When it was all said and done, Kathleen had all the equipment she needed to do smithing. So like I said, there was a path that we needed 8 people for. And now we have 8 people.
Less than ideal, but I can make do with this for now. Plus, I can use this to compensate for the furnace's insufficient heat. I remember those, like firestones, I think those are. What is that? This is called a flamestone. It's good for keeping the furnace hot. I only have one on me, but it should do the trick for now.
Then we can finally...
Yes, I'd like to start with your sword first, Adol. I can make it even stronger by reforging it.
Okay. So instead of like finding other weapons, we just have them reforged.
Here, take these, Adol. Dogi gave those materials to me. Go ahead and give them a try.
All right.
What should I upgrade?
Well, everything's already upgraded to max. Without reforging, I mean.
Leave it to me.
That's all I need. And I've got
Alright,
iron ore
finished.
for days. So she reforges a short sword into a long sword.
Is that it?
Okay. Wow, what a sword.
It's vastly improved. I'm impressed. What do you think, Adol? It's fantastic. I knew you'd appreciate it. Making a weapon for a swordsman like you really gets my furnace burning. But with what I got to work with, that sword's the best I can do right now. But if you keep bringing me flamestones, I can keep on reforging your weapons.
Yeah, that furnace burning remark kind of made me giggle too.
Please bring me any flamestones you find.
Yeah, sure thing. Man, blacksmiths are pretty great.
Indeed. We couldn't have performed much skilled weapon refinement ourselves. Please forgive my impertinence, but do you also know how to forge armor? Of course. That won't be a problem for me.
Really? Man, you're useful. Okay, now that's cool.
I got no reason to turn you away when my services can help us get off this island. Come to me for anything you need.
Okay, first things
What
first.
should I upgrade? Leave it to me.
I'm gonna reforge everyone's weapons.
Whew, it's complete.
Curses! Foiled again! I had to.
I'll get started. Whew, it's complete. Is that it?
Alright.
How can I help you today?
So now we're just enhancing,
Leave it to me.
we're just enhancing the weapons.
Whew, it's complete. Leave it to me. Alright, finished.
Alright. Laxia.
I'll get started. Alright, finished.
I want to save some
Leave
of
it
the
to me.
ore.
Whew, it's complete.
To try to make armor.
Leave it to me. All right, finished. Leave it to me. All right, finished. All right. How
All
can I
right.
help you today?
What about armor? Okay, let's see. Okay, defense will get a 4 higher boost, but I think I'm gonna get the riveted leather.
Leave it to me. Whew, it's complete. Leave it to me. All right, finished. Leave it to me. All right, finished.
Let's make one of those just
Leave it to me. Whew, it's complete. Is
just
that
to
it?
say we made one. Well, I mean, it's good to have both. See if we got any quests. Ah, we got more quests to do. Okay, I talked to Captain Barbaros and decided to assemble a small boat. Can someone help me gather the materials? If you have these, please contact Dogi. All right, Dogi, what do you need? Did you see my request? I'm trying to build a small boat. If you can find 3 Lateca resin and give them to me, I can waterproof it. Keep me in mind if you find some. I'm counting on you. All right, let's see. Do we have those? I know we've got at least one. Because I remember picking up resin at some point. Let's see. Resin. Okay, no, we don't have enough. But maybe I could trade for it. Nope, maybe not. No, it's worth a try. So we need 2 more of those resin. We know where to find them.
I would like to create new accessories. Let me practice with difficult materials. Whenever you have time is fine. Could you please bring me the following 3 thick hide?
There are swarms of beasts called Hupers at the Nameless Coast. They reproduce fast, and leaving them be is dangerous. Please thin their numbers. Report to Captain Barbaros. Okay, let's go talk to Allison first. See what she needs. How many do we have of the thick hides? That's what I want to know. Okay. So we'll still have some once we hand these over. That was the main thing I wanted to know.
Thank you very much, Adol. I'll get right on it. It was a little harder than I expected, but somehow I managed to finish. Please take this.
It's okay. I'll still remember to pass the message along. Should the time ever come when I can do that. I wonder what that does. This looks amazing.
What?
Really? I'm a little embarrassed now. I bet my husband could have finished it without any trouble at all. Still, I'm glad I was able to finish it all by myself. I can't pick up a weapon and fight like you and the others at all. But I still want to help everyone in the village. My tailoring skill is nowhere near my husband's. But I don't want to give up. I want to do everything I can. So if you ever need anything tailored, please leave it to me.
We did it!
Okay, so her approval's gone up. That's going to help during raids. I'm curious though what that cape does. Ah, okay. I do remember the capes having kind of a trade-off. So that makes sense. It's kind of following the same trend. Now we got to find the captain and find out where these beasts are. That he's needing their numbers cold. Then I gotta find some more of that resin. I don't know if I'll be able to find it where I found the others before or not, because I think it's harvesting spot where I found it. Why could I not get that out of my mouth? That's embarrassing. What is this? I don't remember seeing that there before. A fine shoebill stork stares intently at you. It must have arrived at Castaway Village somewhat recently. It's probably going to stay put. It seems to like this place. Quah! Maybe it's hungry. Try feeding it some fish. Well, good thing I've caught a lot of fish. Shoebill swallowed the fish in one gulp. She seems happy, but that may not have been enough. Yeah, I can understand that. You know, this is really reminding me of a quest I did in Ys X Nordics. There were penguins that you had to feed them different kinds of fish. I wonder what she's gonna say when she gulps down the tuna. I think you get a reward at some point once you feed her enough different kinds of fish. She looks satisfied. Very cool. Lost Odyssey. I've heard of that, but I've never actually played it myself. I'm glad we came up here and found the shoebill. I bet one of the trophies is feeding the shoebill every kind of fish. Oh, for the 360. I wonder if there's a physical copy of that. Oh. Yeah, I'm pretty sure I have seen it. I'll have to be on the lookout, though. Speaking of physical copies, did you hear that Capcom Arcade Stadium is finally getting a physical release? I am so freaking stoked about that. It's got 32 arcade games on it. And it's been digital only up to this point, but Limited Run Games is going to start taking pre-orders on the physical edition this coming Friday. And I'm planning to get it for every console available. I mean, I have it digitally for PS4 and Switch, but I'd still like to have a hard copy if possible. Oh, that's cool. You won your copy of Lost Odyssey through a competition. That's pretty fun. Now, what could that be? Sorry, Shoebill. You're gonna have to wait a while till we can catch more fish. What was that spirit elixir about? Base max SP plus 10. Cool. Okay, so Capcom Arcade Stadium, there's 2 of them, but only the first one is having pre-orders taken, and it's got like 32 games in it. You know, when you actually downloaded it, you would get 1943, The Battle of Midway, for free, and then the rest of the games you had to purchase over time. Or you could purchase them all at once if you chose. And it costs $60 to purchase them all. And luckily, the physical version costs that same amount. I thought it might be extra, but, you know, because it's a physical copy. But nope. It costs the same amount as buying all the games digitally. Oh, there's Captain Barbaros. About the Hupers. According to Pero, they have an astonishing reproduction rate. If we leave them alone, it could become problematic. If you find a large group of them, please consider thinning their ranks. We're depending on you.
All right.
Yeah, like we can throw a line there. Okay. Oh, we got to show them the map.
Let's see. This is great.
You've done a fine job filling out the map. This isn't exactly a reward, but I'll give you this. I found it on the island. I think it may be a treasure left by a pirate.
Please take this.
Hey, that's good to have around. Thanks, Captain. You truly are an adventurer. You've made great strides in a very brief amount of time. If you keep up this pace, you'll surely find more survivors. Please continue to work on it. All right.
Here we go.
Next, I think we should look for the Hugas. Or Hupers. Hugas. At least we've got a save point that's really close. Adol, a moment, please. I was just about to post this on the bulletin board, but given its importance, it's best if I talk to you about it in person. Thanks to your efforts, the search for castaways has gone very well. But the village is still at risk of being raided by beasts, so we can't let our guards down. I'd like you to help us fortify the village's defenses. What do you have in mind? Once again, I'm sorry to ask you to do so much for us. We should start by building structures that protect ourselves from the beasts. I was thinking about building a watchtower over yonder. Do you think that would help the villagers feel safer? That's a good idea. Thank you. We need to fortify our raid defenses as well, but at the moment, a watchtower is top priority. Same, good vibe. Thank you so much. I really wish, if anything, I just wish that that I had hung around Casey's channel, sooner than I had. You may be aware of this, but if not, I actually found my way there in March of 2020. So she was one of the first people I followed, but I didn't really hang out like regularly for a long time, and I'm not sure now why that is. But I've honestly, she's one of the people that reminds me that good things can come out of bad situations. I don't know if you've heard this story, but it was when I got COVID for the first time at the end of 2020 that I found my way to her channel again and started hanging out regularly. Because I remember one night I was looking through the list of channels that I was following, and I saw her, and I'll admit it, my first thought was, "Ooh, she's cute. I wonder what she's up to." And her personality, it only took me a few minutes for me to say, okay, this is definitely someone I want to come back to and watch regularly. And thanks to that, I've connected with so many awesome people over the years, some of whom I've had the pleasure of meeting in person. Just a tremendous blessing that I may be one of the few people who will say that the first time he got COVID, it was a blessing, but I honestly do feel that way because, if it wasn't for that, who knows how long it would have taken before I came back around and, found out what I've been missing for such a long time. Well, thank you, Good Vibe. I appreciate you so much. Thank you for being here, for your friendship, and just for being you. I hope we'll be in contact for a long, long time to come. We need to gather enough sturdy material so we can build one. Little Pero has told me of some promising areas where such material can be found. A vast canyon can be found north of the Nameless Coast. There you can find 3 areas where high-quality wood and stone can be gathered. You want us to bring some back? That is a serious undertaking for you to do by yourselves. We need to determine just how viable these material are. I would hate for you to chop down a tree and drag it back here for nothing. First, we need someone to thoroughly scout the area. And I'd like you to be that someone. Thank you. This will help us considerably. Please report to me once you've located the materials. Be careful out there. Okay, I wasn't sure if you'd heard that story or not, but I know I've told it more than once. But I absolutely do look at that first bout of COVID as being a blessing in disguise. Because if it hadn't happened, who knows how long. Sakana Cow, thank you so much for the raid. I really hope I said your name right. Welcome in, Raiders. What were you up to tonight? Let me give you a shout out, because I don't think any of my mods are are here right now. Excelsior Phase 1. That almost sounds like something Marvel related, because the the first thing I think of when I think Excelsior is Stan Lee, but I'm sure that's not what it refers to. Ultima-esque. Okay, I'm not really experienced with Ultima, but check out what I do have sitting around. At least I hope I can. I hope I can pull it out really easily. I have what looks to be a prototype of Ultima 7, the Black Gate. I'm just not 100% sure where it is at the moment. I don't like that sound. Maybe I better leave that alone for now. Hold on, hold on just a second. Let me grab this right here. No, that's not it. I've got it somewhere in here. It's like it's in a plastic bag somewhere, but someone back in 2008 put this what they claimed was a prototype of it. I've tried to preserve it on some of my consoles, but I haven't been able to. But I have been able to play it on my actual SNES. So I know it works. And it does have EPROMs on it. Like, and, you know, they have writing on them like prototypes typically have. So there's at least a few, you know, hallmarks that point to it possibly being legit. Might put a picture of it on Discord sometime if anyone would like to see it. Once I'm able to pull it out, that is. But yeah, I've never actually played the Ultima games much myself. One of these days, I need to change that. Okay, we need to be up there. You've only played through the original 1980 Ultima, so it's similar to that, but you want to get the first 4 eventually? Oh, that sounds like fun. I really need to look more into that series. Okay, I'm trying to... Okay, so I need to be on this map in order to find the Hoopers. I'm doing some quests right now in this game, but I'm playing through the entire Ys series in the order that they canonically take place. We're not playing them in release order. Even though, by and large, you can usually, it usually doesn't really matter what order you play them in. It's just, you know, this is just something I'm choosing to do. The only games that you really need to, play in a certain order are 1 and 2. Usually they're bundled together, but, you know, just make sure you play 1 first and then 2, but then the rest of them, it doesn't really matter whether you play them in order or not, is the general rule of thumb for the series.
You're pretty good.
All right, folks, let's just move on and go find the Hoopers hideout. Okay. So I need to come around here, I guess. Yeah, I don't know if you're real familiar with the Ys series, but this series has been near and dear to my heart, like since probably about the early '90s. Like '92, I'm wanting to say, was when I first rented Ys VIII, which was the first game in the series I ever ended up owning. Oh, you played book 1, okay. Yeah, it's really important that you play book 1 first, so I'm glad you did that. As long as you know, just try to remember the story that you witnessed, so that when you start book 2, you won't be lost as to what's going on. Yeah, as you can see, the play style was a bit different in that than it is in this. Matter of fact, Ys III, a lot of people weren't very big on it for a long time because it used a side view perspective as opposed to the overhead view of the original game, and they were really happy when Ys IV came out and it went back to that perspective. However, it is worth noting that the original Ys IV on the TurboGrafx and Super Famicom are no longer considered canon. Nihon Falcom had nothing to do with making either game. And about 2012, I think it was, they, no, wait. Like, it was either like 2012, 2013, somewhere around there. They released a game called Memories of Celceta for the PS Vita. And they announced that that game was now taking the place of the Ys IV games in that part of the series canon. So if you choose to play the original Ys IV, just realize that it's no longer canon to the series. Okay, I don't want to go there yet. Oh, I went the wrong direction. I took the wrong exits. I knew I shouldn't have taken that right turn at Albuquerque. Wait. I can't even get up there. Then again, I think that's a long-term quest. I'll look at the board again and find out. But that may be something I'm just not actually able to do right now. Okay, yeah, that last chest has got to be like up in that upper region where I'll need a double jump. Ah. So we got our adult trophy. Okay, yeah, that's a long-term one. That one needs to take priority because it will expire first. Let's see.
Yes.
Okay, we will play as Laxia, so we can start working on her trophy. Okay, what do we got in terms of skills? Okay, her dagger fling is the closest one to leveling up. We need the circle button to use that. Okay, we cannot go past there yet. So we're looking for something, a particular type of resin that's needed for waterproofing a boat. I'm not sure if we can find it in this area or not. More than likely, I don't think we can. I guess after I harvest the one spot where I know the resin can be found, we'll go ahead and unblock that one path. That we can unblock now. All right, what do we got? Okay, so we can't go to those yet. We're gonna have to unblock that area, which we can't do yet. Okay, I think we're we 100%ed the Roaring Seashore, I believe. No, it's the Coral Forest that's what I meant. I meant the Coral Forest, but I said the Roaring Seashore by accident.
Right there. Oh, something's there.
Okay. I thought that was where I got the resin. Maybe I'm wrong. Maybe it was up here where I found it. I don't know. I found it somewhere. And I remember it was like, I'm wanting to say it was on like a tree that was a gathering spot. Wait. I didn't want to come this way. Don't you just hate it when you get turned around? I know I do. I could swear there was another gathering spot around here that was basically a tree. Maybe here. It's possible. And I mean, I guess I could go into that new area and see if maybe the new area has some spots where I could get resin. Let's see. Nothing but eggplants out of those. I think maybe I ought to just maybe I ought to just go to that new path that we need to open up. Who knows? Maybe we'll find what we need here. All we know right now is we've only got one of that resin. And even if those gathering spots I was going after could spawn it, it'll be a while before they regenerate. So I'll get more done if I just go forward. I wasn't trying to do that, but I'll certainly take it. Then after we get this new path unblocked, I'm gonna go back to town and try the raid again. Now that we've got better weapons and that are fully upgraded in their current state, I may actually be able to get an S. A landslide blocks the path. After sending little Pero, everyone in Castaway Village arrives to help.
Okay, I'm gonna start on it.
Yes,
All
yes.
right. I appreciate your cooperation.
The landslide was cleared thanks to everyone's help. Great River Valley.
The environment's changing on us.
Yes, the forest is getting...
Ooh. That's a monstrous looking fish. What is that? On rare occasions, a masterfish will appear in the water. Masterfish are strong and difficult to catch. They may also have rare items in their bellies. Cast your fishing line toward a waterfowl, and you are guaranteed to reel in a treasure chest. Treasure chests can also be found during routine fishing. See what you can find at different fishing spots.
Leave it to me. Switch!
Yes! This area is filled with new varieties of beasts. Be on guard.
I'll let Laxia deal with this. Obstacles are preventing you from fishing.
Getting nervous.
All right, here we go.
It's here! Everything's smooth. It's going great. Ooh, a treasure chest.
Nice. All right, let's see if we can catch that masterfish.
Getting nervous.
Nope.
My rod!
Finally.
It's here!
All right, here we go.
It's going great. This way. Everything's smooth. Seems big. It's going great. Everything's smooth. Seems big.
Close to catching it.
Seems big.
Got it.
Done and done.
Jeez. That's over 7 feet long. About almost 7 feet 1 inch. Might actually be that. Master fish indeed.
There's something there.
Huh? A thick fog is rolling in. I can't see what's up ahead.
Do you think it's safe to continue on?
We just gotta be careful is all.
Huh? At all. Did you hear that too?
What are you talking about, Sahad?
We're no match for it. We must flee.
What are they talking about? I mean, I see shaking. Oh! Okay, yeah. Screw that. Can you please go away? Okay, there's some resin. You're not gonna put a dent in that thing. Quit fighting it. We're gonna have to be way.
It's still chasing us.
Run! Let's just get out of here!
Aha! Targets acquired. Or soon to be acquired. She's got a new skill. things are tough. Okay, Adol's got a new skill. Let's see. That one's down.
Stronger again.
And we took out all the Hoopers. Let's see. And we're done with the Nameless Coast.
Oh, something's there.
Like all the harvesting, all the, I guess it's not all the harvest spots you have to find, but all the harvest items. Because as you just saw, I was getting these spots for the first time, and yet it already had given us 100% for harvest. Let's see. Well, let's report back what we've done. Took care of the Hoopers, have you? A job well done. All right, I'll give you a reward. Please help out again if anything comes up.
That's one down.
Very nice. Wait, does he have another quest for us? Oh, yeah, duh. Lateca resin. I think I still only have 2 of those. Yeah. I'm not even going to worry about that right now. Oops. Oh, right. We got to talk to Dogi.
Let the battle begin.
Let's go.
I may actually need to fortify defenses in order to get an S in this, but we'll see how well this goes now that everyone's weapons are improved. Really? Did you really just do that? Try it again. Oh, wait a minute. Oh, I guess I gotta actually use the omelet recipe in order to learn it. All right, let's see if we got enough equipment. If we got enough to... No, we don't. We need a white mushroom. But at least now we can actually cook the dish.
Let the battle begin.
We won't let them pass.
Wait. We need the rising slash.
Let's keep this up.
forgot that's a very useful skill for here. Okay, that's a good start.
Ah, that's pretty good.
All right, let's do
We have to
this.
withstand this.
On my way.
Battle report. Doggy squad doing bad. Doggy squad doing bad. Battle report.
On my way.
Doggy squad even.
Why is this
Surprise!
happening to
Surprise
me?
attack! Be careful! There it
Get
is!
out of my sight!
Doggy squad advantage! Doggy squad advantage!
Do your best.
Come on.
Be careful, everyone!
Ah, crap. Could have used a no damage.
I'm very honored.
Battle report! Battle report! Doggy squad doing
One
well!
last
Doggy
wave.
squad doing well!
Believe in your weapons.
Situation report! Situation report!
Are you okay?
Doggy squad advantage! Doggy squad advantage!
Be careful,
Nice.
everyone!
I'm joining in.
Come on.
Battle report! Battle report!
I'm coming right now.
Doggy squad advantage! Doggy squad
Please, take this.
Hey! I was dodging out of the way. Huh? Some of them actually ran away?
I'm very honored.
Splendid.
You did it, everyone.
Good job!
I think I was right that we're gonna have. Wait, one of our lures got destroyed?
All right, great job.
How wonderful!
Of course, they're gonna get an S.
It was wonderful.
This is thanks to me.
All right, I'm gonna try that one more time, and then we're gonna go ahead and call it.
All right, let's go. Yes.
I'm gonna get one more round of practice in.
Yeah, looks like they're here.
Is everyone okay? Please, use this.
Keep this up. You okay?
All right, cool.
Finish them off.
And that's all the first. Okay, we got no damage. Good.
Situation report! Situation report!
Okay, so what do we got? That was not a no damage. Bummer, but whatever.
Looks like I came in handy.
Ah, that's pretty good.
One last wave.
Big one coming through.
Glacier report.
Are you okay? Be careful, everyone!
Doggy squad advantage.
Okay,
Doggy
we got
squad
that
advantage.
one pretty easily.
Doggy squad advantage. Doggy squad
Joining
advantage.
Uh-oh.
I'll join in.
Oh, that one's going down. I was gonna try to do a flash guard, but I wasn't able to get it in time. And I didn't want to do the extra attack
I'm very honored.
because
It was wonderful. We did it, everyone.
you know, I knew I would never build it back up in time. Yeah, I need to build up like more barricades and more lures, I think. I'm gonna try it one more time, and then after that I'll
Looks like
call
I
it.
came in handy.
Good, good.
This is thanks to me. Brilliant.
Go forth and fight.
Let's go.
Actually, after this, I'm gonna go back and try to get the try to get another piece of resin.
I'll join in.
Doing well.
Let your fighting spirit burn.
On my way. Everyone, charge!
That may have taken away my no damage. No, it didn't. And I'm close to getting
Like I came in handy.
another extra.
Ah, that's pretty good.
Now, that's nice.
There's even more.
Battle report. Battle report.
Nice.
Are you okay?
Surprise! Surprise attack!
Begins here.
Everyone, charge!
Okay. That's a goner.
No damage.
Looks like I came in handy. How wonderful!
Everyone, just a little longer.
Hey!
Doggy squad doing well. Doggy squad doing well.
I was trying to get my extra skill in.
Is everyone okay?
I wouldn't have taken the damage if it had done my extra skill properly. Uh-oh.
Coming right now.
I think not.
On my way! Everyone, charge! Yeah, let's go!
All right. That'll probably be my best score so far.
I'm very honored.
Probably not enough to win this, but we'll see.
We did it, everyone!
Well, I mean, get an S, I meant, not just
Yes, great job.
win the raid, yes. Get an S, that's a whole other ball game.
Nice work, everyone.
So close. If I had gotten no damage there, I bet I would have had 80,000.
Splendid.
This is thanks to me.
It was wonderful.
All right. Now, before we call it a night, let's take a look and see if we can get more resin. Ooh, there's a chest over there.
Right there.
Gonna have to get the resin at some point. Oh, I gotta come around to get that. Okay. Please don't come after me.
Oh, something's there.
I'm not looking to challenge you. Nope. Okay. I remember that area being a pain. I will, of course, come back to it. Somewhere around here where I got the resin.
Go, Sahad! Oh, something's there. There seems to be
Come on, I know there's some resin around here. It's not there, but I still want what it's got.
Go, Sahad!
Let's see, was there... I think there's another tree over here. No, not a tree. Nice.
Right there!
Okay, Dagger Fling is leveled up.
Right there! Oh, something's there.
Okay, Blitz Charge. X.
Oh, something's there.
Counting on you at all.
Nope, not there either.
Your turn.
Yeah.
My turn now.
All right. Back to camp. We're going to try this one more time. If I don't get it tonight, if I don't get my S rank tonight, I'm not even going to worry about it until tomorrow. No, till Thursday, or Wednesday, rather. Excuse me. I forgot tomorrow's Taito Tuesday, so we're not going to be playing this tonight.
I'll handle it.
Well, we're not going to be playing it tomorrow is what I meant.
Looks like they're here.
Doggy squad even. Doggy squad even.
Okay, that's what I thought.
Doggy Squad struggling! Doggy Squad struggling!
Don't underestimate them.
Let your fighting spirit burn.
Coming right now. Please use this.
Are you okay? Everyone, charge!
Wait, how did I get hit? How did I get hit? That made no sense.
Let's begin.
I'll handle it!
I won't let them pass.
I'm gonna finish it!
Battle report! Battle report! Doggy Squad going smooth! Doggy Squad going smooth!
Not done yet!
I'm coming right now. Please use this.
Doggy Squad doing
Okay, cool.
well! Doggy Squad doing well!
Sweetness. Now that's the kind of score I like to see.
Could help.
Ha! That's pretty good.
Doggy Squad going
All
smooth!
right, let's
Doggy
do
Squad
this.
going smooth!
Hey! I didn't even see it. It's gotta be where I can see it. All right, let's try it again. This will be my last time tonight. I know I've said that a lot, but unfortunately, I do.
I won't let them pass.
You know, I am gonna have to. I am gonna have to call it here shortly.
Doggy Squad going smooth! Doggy Squad going smooth!
Keep this up! Begins here!
Ooh! I wasn't trying to do that, but I'll certainly take it. I know it's bonus points. Okay, that's nice. All right.
Glad I was able to assist. Brilliant!
All right, let's do this.
On my way! Finish them off!
Your turn, Mr. Kristen.
was close. So we got our 2,000 Beasts trophy. How did I not get no damage? I don't understand that.
Looks like I came in handy.
Splendid.
Everyone, just a little longer. I'm coming right now. Please, take this.
Angry! Angry!
Are you okay?
Everyone, charge!
Doggy squad advantage! Doggy squad advantage!
Be careful, everyone!
Hey! That thing's shots can't go that far. That's ridiculous.
Please, everyone.
I'll handle it!
All right, one more time. I know I keep saying that, but seriously, I do have to call an end to it.
Laser report! Doggy squad even! Doggy squad even!
Go on the offensive!
On my way!
Doggy squad advantage! Doggy squad advantage!
Awesome. Yep, that was no damage.
I'm very honored.
Really good score, too.
Ah, that's pretty good.
There's even more!
Battle report! Battle report!
Right now.
Believe in your weapons.
Hey! I'm supposed to have my no damage bonus.
Let's work together.
I'll handle it!
Now comes the big question. Am I ever going to say last time tonight and actually
like
make
they're
it
here.
stick?
Keep this up! Are you okay? Finish him off!
All right, cool. That's huge.
Looks like I came in handy. How wonderful!
They're still coming.
Big one coming through.
I thought I was going to take damage there, but we did not. If I could get one more,
It was wonderful.
Just a little more.
Doggy squad advantage.
if I can get one more no damage, I might actually pull it off.
Is everyone okay? Please, take this.
Uh-oh.
Finish them off.
I think I just took damage there.
Are you okay? Amazing. It begins here.
Yep.
Looks like I came in handy.
Good, good.
You did it, everyone.
Yeah, great job.
Are you kidding me?
What a great job.
Ah, that's pretty good.
If I had gotten my no damage rate, I think I would have had it.
Splendid.
This is thanks to me.
Because we were less than 300 away
Brilliant.
from,
Let's begin.
I'll handle it.
wait, hold it. I gotta have that at the beginning. The extra skill, I
Go,
mean.
everyone.
I'll handle it.
All right, bring it on. I'm gonna finish it.
Glacier report. Doggy squad going smooth. Doggy squad going smooth.
Hey, I was about to say.
Join it in.
Nice. There's a no damage. That's what I like to see.
Yeah, that's about right.
Splendid.
There's even more.
Glacier report. Glacier report. Doggy squad struggling. Battle report. Battle report. Doggy squad even. Doggy squad even. Battle report. Battle report. Doggy squad even. Doggy squad even. I can fly there.
Where am I supposed to go?
Okay.
Doggy squad advantage! Doggy squad advantage!
Coming right now. Please, take this.
Okay. I'm gonna have to defend that that trap with everything I've got.
Good, good.
One last wave. On my way.
Is everyone okay?
Okay, yeah, that trap is done for, I think.
Please use this.
Begins here.
No! That's too... It can't fire that far. It shouldn't be able to. My gosh.
Let's begin.
I'll handle it.
I won't let them pass.
I'm gonna finish it.
Battle report. Battle report. Toki Squad going smooth.
Hey!
Let's work together.
I'll handle it.
I won't let them pass.
I'm gonna finish it.
Toki Squad going smooth. Toki Squad going smooth. Situation report. Toki Squad doing well. Toki Squad doing well.
Keep it up.
Hey! No spawning there. At least not while I'm standing there. When I'm not standing there, you can spawn there.
Let's go, everyone.
I'll handle it.
But no spawning where I can't get out of the way.
All right, bring it on. I'm gonna finish it.
Situation report. Toki Squad going smooth. Toki Squad going smooth. You guys wait for me.
Let's keep it up.
Hey! I was using a skill there. I didn't think that would do anything, but I had to check to make sure.
Please, everyone.
I'll handle it.
All right, now I seriously will need to go after this.
I'm gonna finish it.
Battle report. Battle
right, folks. I hate to stop there, but I am going to have to. Thank you so much to everyone for tuning in. Apologize for all the rage you guys had to see tonight. I just don't get, what I was doing wrong there. But, we'll come back to this on Wednesday. Tomorrow night is Taito Tuesday. I can't remember exactly which game we'll be playing, but it is the one after Kaiser Knuckle on the Egret 2 Mini. That being said, it is now time to find somebody to raid. Let's see who's on tonight.
FanDuel's dropping profit boosts every college football.
Let's see. Chad Music is on, playing in the retro category. Chad has been, he is playing Super Metroid. We are going to, let's go ahead and show him some love. You guys are going to have a great time. Chad's been a good friend of the channel for quite a number of years. And, just part of one of my favorite communities ever. You guys are going to have a great time. But once again, thank you so much to everyone for tuning in. I will see you back tomorrow for Taito Tuesday. But for now, Thunderfist 1978, signing off.